Our first guest is a talented actress who stars in a new film entitled Rachel Getting Married. It opens on Friday in selected cities. Please welcome the lovely Anne Hathaway. Boy, oh boy. Welcome back to the program. You're absolutely radiant.
Thank you.
You look wonderful, and you always looked wonderful, but I'm wondering now, are you doing something different to look even more wonderful?
Yes, but it's not what you think.
I didn't know.
No, I actually can't believe I'm saying this out loud to everyone, but I quit smoking.
Well, there you go.
I was a secret smoker.
How long
for a
had you
while.
smoked?
I don't want to go into it.
5 years, 10 years?
Well, no. Yeah, I started when I was 7. But I actually, I hadn't really been one, but on this film, I started smoking very heavily,
right.
And then I quit for a while, and then stressful summer, and started smoking again. But I just quit.
Well,
and,
good for you.
Well, thank you. I feel really good about it. And so when I was quitting smoking, I figured, okay, this is probably a good time to make some changes. And so I quit drinking, and I quit.
Now, let me
meat,
interrupt there, but I know that's an impossible combination, the smoking and the drinking. Because you get a drink, the first thing you want to do is light up a butt.
That was one of the reasons why I decided to stop.
It's impossible.
To stop drinking until
you
I
gotta
was
do
kind
it
of
both.
further.
Yeah,
So
good for
I also
you.
gave up meat and fish and fun. And and I'm kind of doing this like whole. Well, I still wear leather and eat cheese, so I'm sort of vegan-ish.
Yeah.
I'm sort of vaguely vegan, but
Vaguely vegan.
and I feel really good.
So for fun, you're saying you put on leather and eat cheese? Is that? I guess sounds good to me, but who knows?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
You're invited anytime you want to come, by the way.
And you feel much better, you're saying?
I do.
You have more energy?
I do. I have more energy. I think my skin looks better. And
You look
yeah,
tremendous.
Just feel
But then again, it's like we're comparing $1 million with $1.5 million. It's not much difference. You always looked great.
Thank you.
Now, let's talk about this ugliness that I alluded to earlier.
What everyone's thinking about, yeah.
Now let's and you don't. By the way, if I'm, it's none of my business. Please tell me it's none of my business, and then I'll just go on talking about
Dave,
it.
I could never say anything like that to you.
But it was, you would think that maybe this happens more to people. You meet somebody, you fall in love, and then it turns out maybe that person wasn't all that great.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have any hints that there was a problem?
You know what? I don't want to go into the specifics, but I will say that you do have to give me credit because, as far as relationships crashing and burning goes, come on, I did pretty great.
It was excellent. Yeah, it was. That's right.
I mean, scorch that earth. I'm an all or nothing sort of girl.
Go big or go home.
Thank you. So
and you're right, and it was different from what we're accustomed to hearing. This was pretty unusual.
That's definitely one of the words that, yeah.
And is this person? Is he in jail now?
Wow.
And will he be in jail for a while?
Do you want to know his shoe size too? Because I think I remember.
Will he be in jail for a while?
You know what? I really don't know the specifics about that. I'm just kind of promoting my movies, living my life. I got to keep my dog. That's the most important thing. That's the thing that I focus on.
You were hurt in this financially as well, not just this guy. You lost some things too. You're saying all you got to keep was your dog?
No. I'm saying the most.
I don't know.
I'm saying the most important thing I got to keep was my dog.
And now you have your self-esteem. That's important too.
Thanks. I had my self-esteem before,
Really?
but no. You know what? I'm very happy. I'm in a good place. I'm spending time with my
now you tell me
friends.
when it's time to quit, okay? Because I have a couple of more questions. How long did you know the guy?
How long? We dated for 4 years.
4 years. And was there ever stuff missing out of your purse?
If I could just, what he's trying to say, did a guy ever come up to you at any time and say, hey, I'm the Pope? I think that's what he's trying to say.
All right, now, okay, I just one more, and then we're done.
Right,
we're just one more, and then we're done.
Pinky swear?
Yeah, that's
okay,
right.
Great.
And it was the relationship finished before there was trouble?
Yeah.
Or there was. So you got out of there ahead of.
We were over for a bit. I mean, it was the way it is, you know, kind of, there were conversations afterwards, but the relationship was absolutely done. And I was on a flight from Australia coming back, so that was a fun call to get upon landing.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, and that is, you know, don't worry about dinner. that kind of thing. I won't. I don't know. Oh my God. Well, here.
By the way,
Let's
thank
go. There
you.
we go.
Thank
Well,
you.
Okay. The lovely Anne Hathaway is here. The film is Rachel Getting Married opens Friday, and it was kind of like the hit of the Toronto Film Festival. Is that correct?
People really liked it.
Yeah, good for you.
We took it to Venice as well. Got a great reaction in both spots.
Oh, how nice is that? A
Oh
film
my
festival in
gosh.
Venice?
I mean, it was pretty cool. I got, we went to both festivals and we got standing ovations at both of them. And I'm sitting there, you know, at one point between Deborah Winger and Jonathan Demme, and the audience is cheering and crying. And I'm just like, all right, this is life too. That's nice.
That's great. Absolutely. Now, people write things in magazines that aren't true about
Me,
stars.
right.
And you, yeah, it's inescapable. Does that sort of thing bother you? Does it trouble you?
Well, to be honest, I think as anybody could imagine, I don't really read it or kind of look at gossip magazines or websites or anything like that, but my friends do. And they call me and they ask me questions just out of the blue, like, are you dating this person? And it's never been true. And it's just funny because they recently called me to ask if I was dating someone and I didn't know who it was. And that's just a funny reality.
Right. But does that make them a true friend if they read it and then call you and quiz you about it? I mean, maybe as support they should.
By the way, this is my point, because there was something the other day they called me and they're just like, who's this hot Australian you apparently aren't being nice to? And I was just like, if there was a hot Australian in my life, don't you think I would have told you about it? We talk 20 times a day.
Exactly.
Yeah, but apparently, let's see, apparently I've been very busy, and apparently I've dated Josh Lucas, Brody Jenner, and I didn't know who he was when I first met him. I'm sorry, Brody. And
You're dating a guy you don't know who he is?
yeah, that's my life. And then there is, of course, the long-standing rumor that I'm dating Emily Blunt.
Oh, whoa. Wow, well that gets your attention, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's show a clip here of the film. This is Rachel's Getting Married, and what are we going to see here? First of all, tell us, give us the background of this film. You're you're Rachel. No, you're not Rachel. You're the star.
Did you see the movie?
Yes, and you've been away, and now you've come back. But you're participating in the wedding. Rachel is your sister.
Rachel's my sister. I play Kim. For a while, I was saying that this is a neo-Chekhovian American family drama, and then the studio told me to shut up.
Let's say that again.
They didn't. It's a story about a girl. She's been in and out of rehab for 10 years. She's been clean and sober for 9 months, and she comes home on the weekend of her sister's wedding, and a lot of family tension and history.
Well, she's still very,
service.
very, very troubled, and then later we find out what's at the core of her trouble. All right, let's take a look here. Did we tell them what we're going to see?
I don't actually know what we're going to see. No one told me.
This is you wanting to be the bridesmaid.
Oh, that's right. You know what they did? No one messed up. That was me. I just had a brain fart. We're going to see it in this. I find out that my character...
Well...
Dave, you know what? You set the tone. We're getting everything out in the open.
Okay,
so,
I'm sorry.
So yes, in this clip, my character has just found out that even though she's the sister of the bride, she is not the actual maid of honor.
Maid of honor.
And she's
that's
not
right.
happy about
okay,
that.
Here we go. Take a look. Rachel Getting Married.
I can feel him watching me all the time, and Carol, and you guys too. Because we have nothing better to think about. You know, everyone in the house is looking at me like I'm the visiting sociopath. I mean, seriously, what do you expect me to do? Burn the house down? That was a mattress fire. That was not even at home. It was at a sleepover. Okay, you know what? Fine. F you both. You win. I'm gonna get hazmat tattooed across my forehead.
God, like
that makes
heartbeat. Okay, is being my maid of honor that important to you? Because I didn't think you gave it. I'm sorry. Say that to me. Emma, would you be horribly offended and hurt if I asked you to step down as maid of honor?
For her?
It's a little wacky,
Little wacky.
but very, very...
Yeah.
charming in your own
The
way.
actresses in that scene with me are Rosemary DeWitt and Anissa George, and they're fantastic. The whole cast is amazing, and Deborah Winger's in the movie.
Deborah Winger,
and
by the
she's
way, looks tremendous.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely
And she's
tremendous.
spectacular in it.
The film opens Friday in selected cities, and gosh, it's good to see you again,
It's
Anne.
good to see you,
Thank you
too.
very much for being here. The lovely Anne Hathaway, ladies and gentlemen.